What is up, beautiful people? So today we're going to do a shiny hunting guide. So before we even talk about anything, we need to discuss a few things. These things are, you cannot shiny reset for starters, you cannot hunt for the 4 new legendary Pokemon, you cannot also hunt for the cover legendaries, they are all shiny locked. Shiny Pokemon in this game do not make a sound in the overworld, so you gotta pay close attention to the Jigglypuffs and the Pikachus, who look very similar to their normal form. If you want to make shiny hunting a little bit easier, Jacques gives you false swipes after you've registered 30 Pokemon. He's in the biology room. Make sure you turn off autosave and manual save when you see a shiny. And Let's Go battles will not kill shinies, so make sure you utilize this to full potential. It makes hunting a lot simpler, but don't worry, they will not kill them. Also, shiny Pokemon can be stolen in multiplayer, so make sure you're adding your trusted friends and not randoms, because they can steal those on you, and that would suck. So now that we've talked about those, next is sandwiches and the importance of them. They actually make shiny hunting now super simple. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna make your sandwich. You're gonna come to this beautiful page, and each sandwich will show different types of bonuses that it will add. So encounter power, catch power, item drops, and egg power. Each of these will, help you in different ways of the game. So for this, what you're gonna do is just go into custom. You're just gonna go into a custom and you're just gonna start throwing things together. So in this, I made a beautiful lettuce sandwich with cream cheese. Not exactly the most ideal. And you're gonna get into this sort of mini game where you get to put your Martha Stewart hat on and really dive into your inner chef. It's all about making sure that you are adding these ingredients and stacking them properly, because they can fall off. Once you got all that done, you're gonna put your bread on there. It's perfect. Put that little flag in there like you've just conquered the moon. Then this part's a little weird, but I thought I would show it with you guys. I feel like we shouldn't be watching. I don't know if that's just me, but yeah, it's a little something. Anyways, once you've created your sandwich, you're going to see where the bonuses come into play. So egg power, encounter power, and catching power. So for this encounter power, it's showing steel, so this is allowing me to catch steel type Pokemon more frequently. So if you guys are liking this, just like and subscribe. Thank you so much. So we're gonna talk about the shiny rates and kind of how to increase them and what can we do. So the base shiny rate is 1 in 4,096. So this is just randomly encountering Pokemon in the overworld without actually doing anything. So it's not the greatest odds. But what can we do to up these? What can we do to make this a little bit better? Well, the first thing that we can do is grab ourselves a shiny charm. So this is done by completing the Pokedex, and we eventually get gifted a shiny charm, which increases. Next, we can do the Outbreaks, which is kind of where it really comes into play. So Outbreaks, if you kill 60 Pokemon or more, you're going to increase your likelihoods. And if you add in Sparkling Power, that's going to increase it even more. Now, Sparkling Power is obtained by beating level 5 raids. Now, that's a post-game thing, so we're not focusing on it too much, but they are obtained by getting Mythica Herbs. You also have shiny rerolls, which will up your chances as well, and just make it so instead of 1 shiny potential, you can have 2, 4, 6, so on. Now, this little map here is showing what I like to call mini outbreaks, which are a large gathering of specific Pokemon. So this can also make things a little bit simpler. If you're just running around the overworld and you see something that, that kind of catches my eye, it gives you something to look forward to and also potentially get a shiny. And as you can see on the next map, I have an outbreak of Mareeps, but I didn't want to hunt Mareeps, so what I did is I saved my game, and then you go into your system settings and go into your time, and you're going to change that to 11:59 p.m. Once you're there, you're going to drive around for a minute until that's kind of resets, and you're going to see that my outbreak has disappeared and a new one has happened. Now, this doesn't always mean that the outbreak is going to be right beside you. In this case, it's on the other side of the map, so that kind of sucks. However, when you do have an outbreak and you get to about 60 Pokemon knockout, if you throw down a picnic, you're going to be able to reset the outbreak and continue at that 60 mark, so you're going to make sure you're not going to lose out. And in this spot right here is when I catch my first shiny. I'm not very excited about it, but I was also kind of happy at the same time. It is a Hoppip. Not the greatest shiny to start off with, but hey, a shiny is a shiny. So make sure you keep your eyes out and find those shinies. Good luck to y'all.